Hey guys, how are you? It's a new week, meaning a new video. If you're wondering why there wasn't a new video last week, I had a lot going on between my daughter's birthday, a funeral of someone dear to me, and Mother's Day. Which, by the way, happy belated Mother's Day to all the moms out there, writers or not. If you're subscribed to my mailing list, you learned all of this stuff last weekend. But if you're not and you want to stay up to date, sign up. It's free and I only end up in your inbox once a week. Today I'm sharing 6 tips to developing your plot. But before I get into it, is this your first time here? How exciting! Thank you for joining me. I'm Naley Gonzalez, author of the new adult psychic suspense novel Like My Mother Before Me. And welcome to my channel where every Sunday I share tips and advice on writing, the self-publishing process, my occasional opinion on stuff going on in the writing world, and other fun writerly videos. Like all or any of that, then I recommend clicking that subscribe button and turning on your notifications to never miss a video. If you're a returning friend and subscriber, thank you so much. I wouldn't be here without your support. Okay, so you've got this story idea in your head and naturally you want to develop it. You want to flesh out the events of your story and really see it play out. It's why you're here. Well, for novel writing, you need a word count of 50,000 words or higher. Some people even do anywhere from 75,000 to 100,000 words. But you'll also need to keep your reader engaged for that long. To do this, you have to develop a strong, action-packed, character-driven plot. And these next 6 tips will help you do just that. Number 1, create a plot outline. I'm sure some of you pantsers are ready to throw hands, but as a former pantser, hear me out. Mapping out your plot ideas will help you connect the dots. Put your scene ideas and story points into a clear order and help you when you get hit with writer's block. Start with brainstorming your ideas, story points, and character information. You can easily do this on a free writing session with no limitation on what you write, so long as you get it all out. And yes, you can add to it later. Once you've dumped all your story ideas, scenes, and plots onto paper, you'll want to organize them into an outline. This will create the basic plot structure. If you're unsure how to start, there are many different methods to help plot. One that may work best for pantsers is the snowflake method. You can also try Save the Cat, which has recently become extremely popular. If you have any other plotting suggestions, go right ahead and share them down below in the comments to help other writers find the right method for them. Number 2, jump into the action. In my video on the 5 elements to a good plot, I talked about exposition. The exposition in your story has a lot of responsibilities, important ones at that. It identifies the main character, establishes the themes and settings of your story, and kicks off the plot. All this has to be written in a way that grabs your reader's attention and keeps them engaged for the entire novel. The best way to do this is to drop your reader in the scene in medias res, or in the midst of things. This will establish the pace at the very start and create a strong opening that will engage your reader. Number 3, build up to the climax. You've set the stage, hooray! Now it's time to lay the groundwork with the rising action. This is where you'll build the plot of your story, develop your awesome characters, and propel the tension forward towards the climax. Remember during the rising action to leave reminders of the conflict that drives your plot. You can do this by increasing the stakes with dramatic plot points or turning points that will force your protagonist to make imperative decisions that sends the story in new directions. These plot points also assist in a greater way. They deepen your character's development by revealing their strengths and flaws. Including these plot points will not only keep your readers interested, but keep the momentum going as well. Number 4, enrich your narrative with subplot. Any good story has several plot lines included in the narrative. For those unaware, a subplot is a shorter side story that introduces secondary characters, provides a backstory that explains a character's actions and motives, and supports the themes that set up the main plot. I know there are readers and writers who are over this author, as there should be, but consider J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. Harry's entire life is written with subplots included. The main storyline focuses on Harry learning to use his wizarding powers at Hogwarts to eventually go up against Lord Voldemort. This is supported by secondary stories like him playing on the Quidditch team, his relationship with the Weasley family, Hermione Granger, Draco Malfoy, and other students, and his interactions and connections with his professors and headmaster. Number 5, ensure your readers are satisfied. The tension of your story has reached its peak. It's officially time to resolve the conflict. Your great exposition and dramatic rising action means that this face-off between the protagonist and the antagonist must be the big payoff your reader's been waiting for. Once you complete that, you move on to the final part, writing an ending that ties up all loose ends and completes character arcs. This will leave your readers happy that they stuck with your story until its satisfying resolution. And number 6, read. Read other authors, read inside your genre, read outside your genre. If you're looking to grow as a writer and learn to develop a great plot, read the works of other fiction writers. See what other writers are doing and learn what works best for you. Take a little bit from Stephen King, a little from Nora Roberts, a little from Satoshi Tajiri, and anyone else you find relevant or interesting as a writer. All great writers have their own unique writing style. They also have their own creative process to developing their plot with the 5 structural elements. You have your own too. And the best part is that you're developing it into something that's perfect for you every time you write. And those are the 6 tips to develop your plot. Remember to share some plotting methods in the comments to help other writers in their writing journey. I'm always down to try something new myself. Give this video a like so I know to make more of them, and subscribe to my channel for more writing tips and advice. I post new videos on Sundays, so turn on notifications to never miss one. And follow me on social media and join my mailing list to always be in the know of my novels and current writing projects. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time.